Okay, so multifaceted in reverse. So you haven't been able to multitask, be multifaceted. Something blocking you from taking on extra things. Could be some outside energy looking in, wanting you to be multifaceted, wanting you to open up and be able to switch gears when you need to or take on extra things. Well, let's see where this energy is coming from, y'all. Let's see. Make sure y'all follow my YouTube too, the Urban House #1. So, Two of Pentacles in reverse, imbalance, disorganization, inability to commit to anything, overextending chaos. This is why you have the need to be multifaceted. But for some reason, you must be having an imbalance, or not. What's the word? Not prioritizing your priorities right. Usually, that's where disorganization comes from, y'all. It may be because you're not organized. When you're not organized, you can't pick up new things or switch gears when you need to. It's really a time management issue. Hangman in reverse. So arrogance, stagnation, fear of sacrifice, delays, laziness, resistance to spiritual influence. Okay, well, related to multifacetedness in reverse, I really feel like you are having an issue with a fear of sacrifice. Okay, now this is where priorities come into play, because you may be prioritizing the wrong thing. Prioritizing and time management go hand in hand. You have to know what to prioritize and what to spend how much time on, type shit. And I think that's what it is. You're not getting the light. This may be where the disorganization is coming from. It's because you're not prioritizing. And it may be sacrifice too. It may be something you need to give up. Maybe something you're giving too much attention to that's not really productive, not contributing to anything, that's probably leaving you stagnant, and you probably need to get that up. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, you're having some team problems too. Lack of teamwork, trouble in collaboration, lack of cohesion, conflict, poor motivation, lack of commitment. Now, mind you, this could be a bad decision that you're making as far as your team members. Okay, you have to be mindful and pick strong team members. Also, cohesion, that's a part of that. Basically, also strong team members and people that you are able to collaborate with. You have to be able to get along with them. And then also commitment. Commitment might be an issue for you too. Not committing to making these good choices and not committing to what it is you need to be multifaceted about. You're not focusing on them things. But not only are you having that problem, your team members may be having that problem. Let's see. Empress in reverse. So insecurity, creative block, lack of progress, overdependence, emptiness, suffocation. This, pertaining to this reading, this may be your energy and why you can't be multifaceted too. Now, you may be either dealing with a bad Empress, or you may be in some bad Empress energy, okay? As far as you're supposed to be nurturing, but you're probably not. You're probably biting people's heads off. If you're dealing with a bad Empress or a failed Empress, they're probably biting your head off. Mind you, it doesn't apply to gender. This applies to character and mentality, okay? So, and also, either you or the bad or failed Empress that you're dealing with literally are suffocating people. But you're suffocating in the wrong way. Because really, if you just balance these priorities, balance your time management, focus on your quality too and effort, you won't have to suffocate people. It'll come naturally to you. Four of Wands upright. So celebration, enjoyment, community, home, gathering, stability, belonging, teamwork, reunion, balance, dignified. I think this is the celebrations you're looking for. I think this is what you're looking to achieve. Okay? You want these celebrations. You want to be able to achieve shit. You want a happy employment. You want the stability. The Emperor. This might be your energy, y'all. The Emperor. So fatherhood, authority, structure, dominating male, practicality, experience, and powerful, discipline, and focus. This may be your natural energy. You could be the Emperor upright on a normal day, but you're dealing with some Empress in reverse energy. You could either be dealing with it because of yourself or some outside influence. But I feel like you are in this authoritative position because you have you're the one making the bad decisions. Okay? I think it's you. Or it could be like a bad boss kind of situation, making the bad decisions over you. But they could be the ones causing this conflict between the team, or this could just be you and your team. And if that's the case, you're in this Emperor energy, but you feeling in this Empress in reverse kind of character. So Page of Cups in reverse. So broken dreams, creative blocks, emotional vulnerability, immaturity, envy. I think the immaturity, vulnerability, emotional vulnerability, and creative blocks is leading to these broken dreams. But mind you, I feel like it's all because of these bad choices. You're not being successful. You're not being able to be multifaceted. You probably have to focus on one thing at a time because you're really not prioritizing. Well, really, if you reprioritize, you can probably knock out a lot of shit at a lot of time. So, Ace of Pentacles upright, new beginnings, career opportunities, resources, manifestation, abundance, stability, security, prosperity. This is why you're going to have to work on this multifacetedness. Because if this hasn't come to you already, child, you're going to literally be given an offer to make some more pentacles. But you got to organize what you already have on your plate now before you can take on some extra shit. You're going to have to balance this shit out before this come in, or before you tap into this, or before you indulge in this. You're going to have to prioritize. Okay, Six of Pentacles upright, generosity, share wealth, giving and receiving, prosperity, financial support, stability. This is what this Ace of Pentacles upright is going to help you be able to do. Okay? It's going to allow you to be able to be in this generous mentality if you choose to. It's going to give you this financial stability. It's going to give you this financial support that you need. You can be financial support for somebody else as well. But mind you can't get into that until you focus on mastering what you got now, and then you can take on extra things. Just for confirmation, I feel this is your energy, and why are you trying to force this multifacetedness? Seven of Pentacles upright. You're looking for long-term success, preservation, rewards, harvest, planning, results, patience, and hard work. This is what you're working for. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you have to reevaluate what's not working. Okay? Come to the forefront. Come with a better game plan. Manage some things like time, priority. Okay? What's working, what's not working. Add a little bit more here, take away there. Okay? But you got to come to the game plan. You got to come to the game with a better plan before you can get here. Okay? So that way you can be here. All right? Then that way you can have this later. Okay? All right? All right, y'all.